Hey there guys, so today I'm going to be doing the literary dinner party tag, and this tag was originally done by Nehomas2, which is Renee. And let me just say, Renee, this is a really good tag, and it's really awesome and really creative, and I'm so glad that you made it, and I'm really excited to do it. And it's such a cool idea to like think about who you would invite, and obviously I wouldn't be able to have this dinner party, but in my head it is happening over and over again, and I really like the idea of like inviting different people, and especially the idea of inviting people who would never be in the same room together, and just kind of imagining what they would say to each other, which is really interesting. So I'm really excited for this tag. I hope you enjoy it, and let's get into it. So basically you have to invite 11 people, and each of the fictional characters that you invite have to have like a specific quality or characteristic. So yes, let's get into it. The first person, you need to invite one character who can cook or likes to cook. So I have not read many books where people cook in them, which makes me feel that I should. And I was thinking about this, and one character just came out straight away, and I was like, really? No. And then I just couldn't think of anyone else. So the person that I'm inviting who can cook is Edward Cullen. And when I say Edward Cullen, I mean, I'm referring to like the cooking times when he cooked in Breaking Dawn, when he made breakfast for Bella on their honeymoon, and also, I think it's not in the book, but there's like a chapter that was taken out, I think, which talks about Edward inviting Bella to prom, or taking Bella to prom, and he's cooking dinner and Charlie's eating it, and he really likes it. So that makes me feel that he likes, or is good at cooking at least. And Edward is always good at everything, so. That's my first character. The next character, one character who has money to fund the party, and the person that I want to invite is Mr. Rochester. He is from my favorite book, which I forgot the name of, Jane Eyre, written by Charlotte Bronte. I really like him. He's a really interesting character. He's really smart, and he knows how to entertain, and he's really rich, which is really important because this party is going to be really expensive. From the ideas and kind of like the images that I've had in my head, it's going to be really expensive. The next person, one character who might cause a scene. So I don't know if this person will probably cause a scene. He will definitely be noticed though. I think that wherever he goes, people always notice him. He's always just noticeable. So the character that I'm inviting is Odysseus from the Odyssey, and also from the Iliad, both written by Homer. I really like him. He's a really cool character, and Athena just always seems to be making him look really, really big and awesome and cool, and make him look like a god and make him glisten and stuff. So he would definitely make people, you know, look in his direction. I'm pretty sure he would cause a scene. So yes, I'm inviting him, and I really like Odysseus. He's awesome. The next character is one character who is funny or amusing, and for this character, I'm going to invite Echo from Cinder by Marissa Meyer. I really like Aiko. Aiko's just such sweet, adorable, just an awesome character. I wish I had a character, or I wish I had a friend like her, because she's just so nice and so awesome, and Aiko is just going to be sitting next to me at the party because she's just so cool and so awesome, and I want her to be at a party, you know? I want her to have some food and enjoy herself. The next character, one character who's super social or popular. For this person, I'm going to invite Emma from Emma by Jane Austen. I think that Emma just needs to come out of her shell a little bit. I mean, she is out of her shell. She's obviously social, but she's always in the same crowd, and she has, you know, there's all these rules and things that she has to follow, and I feel like she really follows her kind of social structure kind of thing, and I want to like put her in a situation that she would not be used to. You know, she wouldn't be okay with Odysseus sitting next to her. She wouldn't be okay with the vampires at the table, and she wouldn't be okay with Aiko. Well, maybe she'd be okay. Everyone should like Aiko, let's be honest here. Okay, the next character is one villain. So for my villain, I'm going to invite the Red Queen from Alice in Wonderland. I really like her. She's going to draw attention as well, and I don't know, I can just imagine her there like shouting at people and getting upset with people, and I love that scene. I want her there. She's there. The next person that I'm going to invite is one couple, and it doesn't have to be romantic. And this couple is a couple, and they're romantic kind of, but they're not really romantic. in the sense that they kind of do really bad things to each other. And the people that I'm going to invite are Mr. and Mrs. Twit. I love these characters. They are so entertaining and funny and weird and just awesome, and they're just really, really cool, and I just want to see what they're going to do, and I would definitely put them next to the Red Queen to see what they would do to the Red Queen and what the Red Queen would do to them. It's just amazing, like mind explosion with them, with the rest of the characters that I have already. The next person is one hero or heroine, and the person that I'm going to invite for this characteristic is Percy Jackson. I don't know, I really like the Percy Jackson books, but I also feel like he's not really, I don't know, I mean, he has to come out of this shell kind of to have to deal with all the monsters and, you know, gods and things like that, but that he's just kind of confined to that area, and I want him to be exposed to more, you know, really big characters who are just really awesome. And yeah, I really want him to be there as well because he's awesome, and I really like Percy Jackson and the book series. Percy Jackson is written by Rick Riordan. Rick Riordan, yes. Yeah, and I really like that book, so I want him to be there. The next character that I'm going to invite is one underappreciated character, and for this character, I'm going to invite Griet from Girl with the Pearl Earring, written by, what is her name? I've done so many reviews by this person, and I'm looking for her book, because the bookshelf is behind you, behind the camera. Wait, what's her name? I can't remember her name, okay. The Girl with the Pearl Earring, written by Tracy Chevalier. Tracy Chevalier. Yeah, so I really like her. I really like that book as well. And again, I think she needs to come out of her shell. And I felt sad for her a lot of the books. So I feel like she needs a good meal and a nice party to just relax and to have fun and meet new people. And then the last person is one character of your own choosing. And for this character, I'm going to choose Maximum or Max, and not from the Maximum Ride series, from the Lake House, because I haven't read the Maximum Ride series. I've only read the Lake House, and I really like the Lake House, and that's by another author whose name I can't remember because he's really famous, and it seems that I can't remember the big authors. What's his name? Come on. He writes those murder novels, and his name is Maximum Ride, written by, oh dear me, I can't remember his name. I'll put his name here. He writes a lot of books, so I should know his name, but I can't. Anyway, I would invite Max, or Maximum, because I think she's a really interesting character, and a lot of people seem to like her, and I really liked her in the Lake House because she was just awesome. So those are the characters that I would invite. I'm so excited for this dinner party, even though it's not going to happen, but it's just been really fun to like think about it and just to imagine what it would be like. So yeah. Okay, so this is my little seating chart. It's a circle table. So here's me, and the next to me is Aiko, and then Maximum is on the other side of me. And the next to Aiko is Percy Jackson, because I don't know, I think Percy Jackson would really like Aiko. And then Emma is next to Percy Jackson, because, I don't know, they would just be interesting to see how they would talk to. But even more interesting would be how Emma and Odysseus would interact with each other. That would be really, really interesting. Next to Odysseus is the Red Queen, and the Red Queen is in between Mr. and Mrs. Twit and Odysseus. I think she would be very uncomfortable there and would just be shouting the whole time, and that would be awesome. Mr. and Mrs. Twit would be next to each other, and then Edward would be next to them. I have no idea how he would deal with them. I'm sure he'd be polite, but I don't know, we'll see. And then, well, we won't actually see, but you know what I mean. And then next to Edward Cullen is Mr. Rochester, because I feel like they would get on well, and yeah. And then next to Mr. Rochester is Griet, just because, I don't know, I think she has a thing for strong men in her life. Not that I want them to be together, but you know, she might be comfortable, or she'll probably be shy. But next to Griet is Maximum, and I feel like Maximum would be nice to Griet, which Griet needs people to be nice to her, so that's important. And yeah, so that's basically my little seating plan. I wanted to show you like where everyone would be sitting, like in the circle, so that you could get an even better idea of how they would be. I wanted to get pictures, but I was too lazy. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this tag, and I tag all of you, and I will see you next time. Bye!